Hi everyone, welcome. Happy Witchy Wednesday. Hi Miss Moonlight, how are you? Hi Diamond, hi Dream. Hi Mike. Hello everyone. We haven't had a Witchy Wednesday in quite a while, so I'm going to be doing witchy readings. They're going to be a little bit different than the other Witchy Wednesdays that I've had before. I've got more stuff for it this time. We're going to be doing tarot. You can ask any question you want as well. We are doing Witchy Wednesday readings. So I have the Modern Witch Tarot deck. I also have the Witching Hour Oracle cards and some of the Crystal Ball cards as well. So the Moon cards like we always have, but yeah, so if you want a witchy reading, you do have to write witchy with your zodiac sign because every zodiac sign has different witch powers. So it is important for a witchy reading, if you do want to have one, to write your sign and say that you want a witchy reading, but you can ask any question you want as always. But yeah, so I do have a legal disclaimer in the description down below if you want to check it out. But if you want any, yeah, so all the other information is in the description down below if you want to check that out too, like the Instagram and all of that. But I'm going to switch the screen so you can see what is going on. And if you're new here, to join the list, write exclamation mark join with no space in between exclamation mark and join. Is just exclamation mark join, no space in between. And then your question, please try to write a question. If there's no question, you will probably be missed because there's a lot more people in here and it's a little bit hard to look through the chat to find your question. Yeah. If you want to change your question, I think you can just write exclamation mark and your question again, and your question will be updated from last time. But yeah. Also the screen so we can get started. There you go. Oh, Miss Moonlight, Libra Witchy. Awesome. So for Miss Moonlight, a witchy reading. So for Libra, well, Libra, I think you know that Libras are good at the love spells and love witch energies, but they're also good with healing spells and that sort of thing like that. They're very easily into creative stuff, so they're real easy to incorporate art and music and that sort of thing into their magic as well. But we're going to see who Miss Moonlight really is. So, a clue to who Miss Moonlight really is. So what's a clue who Miss Moonlight really is? Who is a clue for who Miss Moonlight really is? Let's see. Ooh, the Eight of Swords. Maybe she has a little bit of a dark side, a little bit of dark magic in there too with the Eight of Swords. I can feel that. With the Eight of Swords, it's also about being able to surrender your powers to the unknown and just allowing the universe to guide where you're putting your focus and that sort of thing is. The sword cards are also a very logical witch, more than intuitive, but I'm sure Miss Moonlight is very intuitive and has psychic abilities as well. For the next one is, what is your doormat magical powers? So I think for that one we're going to use the Witching Hour cards to see what Miss Moonlight's doormat magical powers are. What is Miss Moonlight's doormat magical powers? Ooh, the Grave. I knew that Miss Moonlight had a dark side tonight. The secrets of the grave. So maybe Miss Moonlight can like talk to spirits and go through different dimensions and that sort of thing. The next one is how to reawaken your powers. You know, they say that we all have these witchy powers within us. But, you know, when government started and churches started and all that, we kind of like lost our powers or were afraid to use them. So now it's like a lot of people are reawakening their abilities. Let's see how Miss Moonlight can reawaken her abilities. The Five of Wands. I guess she's going to fight for it. She's going to fight the universe for her powers back. Or maybe fight society. You know, I can feel that. For the Five of Wands, she's going to fight with fire. Just go in that, just have that boost of courage and determination and not let diversity or pride get in her way or expand her pride to empower those powers. Well, the next one is what to use Miss Moonlight's powers for. Maybe we'll go back to the Witching Hour. What are we going to, what to use Miss Moonlight's powers for? What can Miss Moonlight use her powers for? Let's see. Ooh, mud and moss, stagnation. Use her powers to get that break. Yeah, that was fun. That's what I got for you, Miss Moonlight. That was fun. Certified Princess, general reading for Certified Princess. General reading for Certified Princess. Let's see. Certified Princess. Let's see. Certified Princess. Ooh. Queen of Wands. Five of Wands. Eight of Swords. Huh. The Sun. Alright. General reading. They're all in the light, so that is good positive energy. For the Queen of Wands being the light, I do feel that that passionate, affectionate energy. I also feel like there's an energy of you getting some clarity about something, or I don't know if you have gotten clarity about something already, or you will be. But I just feel like you're going to be finding truths about something. But I also feel like there's an energy around thinking first, or like thinking of the consequences, or thinking of the aftermath of something in order to like focus on what is important, like what is going to keep you moving forward in positive light. Because you do have the Five of Wands too, so I don't know if that has anything to do with the Five of Wands, like just having that clear mind, having that clarity of whatever may be coming with the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is usually about something that involves in like conflict, but conflict is more about being in competition with somebody. So I feel like there's like an energy around, like I don't know if it's like you just being challenged personally, or just things around you are just feeling like they're being challenged right now, and it's about like holding on to that confidence and self-improvement. And I feel like self-improvement is more about having that clear focus and like making sure your focus is that end goal and not what's actually happening at the moment. For the Eight of Swords being in the light, I do feel like there's that energy of feeling a little restricted, feeling like there's kind of struggling with making some changes. Maybe you feel like these changes are kind of out of your control right now. Maybe it's about finances or something else that's bigger than that. I don't know. But I also feel like with the Sun, it's like you feel like you can get over this. So whatever this is coming for you, I'm not sure if you're in it right now, if it's coming for you, but there is light. There is some positive opportunities, positive things coming for you. So I feel like in order to get this positivity, like think of the end goal rather than in the moment kind of energy. That's what I got for you. Hi, Nella. How are you? Nella, can you write a question after your exclamation mark join? You just write exclamation mark join again with your question. Christine. General reading for Christine. General reading for Christine. Let's see. General reading for Christine. If anyone is new coming in here, I am doing witchy readings to see what kind. Let's see how to reawaken your witch. If you're interested in that. Hi, Mary Bell. General reading for Christine. What does Christine need to know? What does Christine need to know? Hi, Divine. What does Christine need to know? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Luck is on your side in the next little while. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. So luck and destiny and all that is definitely on your side. I feel like the timing is right for whatever you're trying to accomplish in the next week or so. Yeah. I don't know if it's just you having that clear vision or clear perspective of what is coming for you. There is a Tower, so I do feel that there might be some sudden or unexpected changes coming your way. I'm also feeling there's this energy around being afraid of things not working out the way you're hoping them to, if that makes any sense. We have the extra card. I always leave this extra card in here because I like this saying. You are a badass being full of life and possibilities. Through this, you may find a path to your best self. I always like that one. You have the Ace of Cups in the dark. So I do feel like there's something that wants to start, something that wants to begin. I kind of like feeling like, there's some kind of hesitation about this beginning. Or maybe this beginning isn't quite clear to you what it is. I just feel like there's a little bit of a low energy, unmotivated energy about pursuing these goals or whatever the Wheel of Fortune is trying to push you towards. Yeah, but I feel like you got this. You're a badass being, right? So you got this. Hi, Alphonse. How are you? Hi, Telly. How's everyone? Vivian, hi. You're welcome, Christine. Divine. Will my connection with Jay evolve into higher commitment this year? Ooh. Will Divine's connection with Jay evolve into higher commitment this year? Let's see. Ooh. The Hierophant. Ooh. The King of Pentacles. A lot more positive energy tonight than there was last week, so that is some good things, right? I knew that once the full moon passed that there was more positive energy coming. The Hierophant is in the light. So I do feel like there's still things the two of you need to learn about each other to grow that strong connection, to go towards commitments. But the Hierophant does or can represent a commitment as well. So I do feel like there is a strong energy that is resonating with you to have that commitment at least by the end of the year, right? I can feel that. For the King of Pentacles, having that success, having that respect for each other and that personal growth. So I feel like the personal growth is kind of like both of your personal growths together. There is the Four of Pentacles. Like I said, I do feel like there's some things that you still need to learn about each other. I'm having a feeling that it's more about like working out the finances. Like if you're in a full-blown committed relationship, like how are the finances going to work, you know? Like are you going to share accounts and all that sort of thing? I just feel like it's just an example of the energy around it, because you do have the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is also about commitment, but you know, just kind of like, yeah, figuring out the financial side of things, because the Four of Pentacles is kind of like thinking about things and like trying to work hard to achieve the goal that you want. So the goal you want is commitment in this case, and like being creative, and don't be afraid to use those creative ideas that you have to build that strong connection between the two of you, you know? Yeah, that's what I got. Hi, Sherry. How are you? Lucinda, Witchy Gemini. Yes, Witchy Gemini. So, who is Lucinda? Who is Lucinda really? So she's a Gemini. So Geminis are really good at energy witches. They have the ability to ease change and that sort of thing. And Geminis are also really good with like fae magic and that sort of thing as well. But they're especially good with the ability to like sense when things are going to change or things are not going to be a little bit different than what you're expecting. They're really good with that. They're very sensitive to their intuition. They can easily send and receive energies between the past, present, and future. So yeah, energy witch. Also a fairy witch, so you know, fae also uses a lot of energy and predicting energies as well. So who is Lucinda really? Who is Lucinda? Who Lucinda really is? Let's see. Ooh, the Knight of Swords. I do know the Knight of Swords has that passion and romance and all that sort of thing. So maybe underneath all of that, you're a little bit of a love witch as well, or really good at bringing up some love potion with the Knight. I know. I feel like you are someone who is, you know, just ready to fight or ready to confide into anyone and tell them what's on your mind without holding back. You know, you're ready to find solutions for things. I feel like you can also get a little bored sometimes or a little sidetracked, but besides that, I feel like you know how to set those clear boundaries in that. So then for the next one is, what is Lucinda's doormat magical powers? What is Lucinda's doormat magical powers? Ooh. Innovations. The power of words. So yeah, the power of words, which is really cool because you are the Gemini. It says the power of my words, and then for the good of all. So you can use your powers for communication that is best for everyone. We're going to see how to reawaken your powers. How to reawaken Lucinda's powers. How do we reawaken Lucinda's powers? Ooh. The Three of Swords. Reawaken your powers. I feel like that is about accepting some sudden changes, like releasing any negative energy, forgiving others or forgiving yourself. You know, sometimes we forget to forgive ourselves about things, and just being able to separate ourselves from any negative or toxic people that are bringing you down. I feel like that is going to unleash some powers for you. Now we're going to see how does Lucinda use her powers? Or what does Lucinda use her powers for? What does Lucinda use her powers for? Ooh, Midnight Moth, distraction. You can use your powers to distract people so they don't know what you're doing, you know? There's no witch here, you have nothing to see here. You can just distract them and they won't catch on. That was fun. Starfall, hi. Why are random people suddenly chatting with me when I'm out? Like, what energy am I giving out? Huh. Interesting. Let's see. Maybe we should try the witchy one first. Let's just see. Why are... Okay, so what random powers are Starfall giving out? What random powers are Starfall giving out? Or energy. Not powers, energy. What random energy is Starfall sending out? Ooh! The Passion Thorn. So, low vibrations. You're sending out low vibrations with the Poison Thorn. Oh, Poison Thorn. Oh, interesting. Let's just see. Oh, do you see that? There's a rose. Let's see. Why are people randomly talking to Starfall? Why are people randomly talking to Starfall? Ooh, 10 of Wands. See, they're all in the light. The cards are really good today. For the 10 of Wands, I do feel like there's some energy around, I don't know if like you feel like you're under pressure or something, but I feel like you're kind of also giving out this energy that you're ready to help or you're available to help others. You may not realize it. You may be struggling with your own responsibilities and the own things that you have going on, but the energy that you're giving, I do feel like there's some low vibrations that are coming from you that maybe are attracting people who may just need to talk or just, you know, would like if you open the door for them or something like that, or no. For the Temperance being in the light, I also feel like with the Temperance, I don't know if it's just you're going through a spiritual transformation or a spiritual awakening of some sort as well, and that's why people are attracted to you, because I just feel like love, like even with when I first pulled out the rose, I felt like there was like a love kind of attraction towards you, or your love energy is a little stronger right now. The Empress too, you know, I do feel like there's that love, strong love energy coming from you, and then you're just making you feel like energy wise or vibration wise more lovable or more caring right now. That's what I got. Sometimes when we feel less of those things is what other people get from it, you know? Hi, Deepa. Dream. What is my fire sign's feelings and intentions towards me? What is Dream's fire sign's feelings and intentions towards Dream? Fire sign's feelings and intentions towards Dream. 10 of Swords. Ooh. Why are they all in the dark? The 10 of Swords is in the light. For the 10 of Swords, I do feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if they're like feeling hurt or if it's just like them feeling like a low energy, a little bit unhappy about something. I'm not quite sure what that is about. I don't know if it's like about you or if it's just their energy in general right now and you're just feeling that. Yeah, there's the King of Wands in the dark. I do feel like there's energy of, I don't know if it's just about feeling a little powerless or just them feeling a little arrogant right now. I'm not quite sure what is going on between the two of you. Or if it's just what the fire sign is feeling right now. I kind of like feeling there's a sense of like disappointment going on too. I'm not quite sure what that is about. There are 4 swords. 4 swords in the dark. So I do feel like they are thinking about you. And I do feel like they do want to revive the passion with you. So I don't know if like there hasn't been any passion lately. Or even if there has been, I feel like they kind of like want more passion. They want to like revive that passion or be more creative in getting that passion back or make it stronger or whatever that is for the two of you. Yeah, I feel like they really want to have that magic back with you. I don't know if you guys have done this before or if this is just something that they're thinking about doing right now. That's what I got. Hi, Fiona. Oh no, Fiona, don't be afraid of Nightbot. Moonbeam, can you help Fiona join the list? Poor Nightbot. Nightbot's getting a bad reputation here. Hi, Lady A. Mike, what or who caused DL's heart attack? Huh. Was there anything that caused DL's heart attack? Was there anything that caused... I don't really do medical questions. We can see what kind of energy caused the heart attack. What kind of energy around DL that may have provoked a heart attack? The Empress. Sex? I don't know. It's the Empress. Man. I wasn't expecting a death card to come out, but the death card doesn't really come out very often for me, so I'm surprised. The Empress is in the light, so I do feel like there's some love and affection, romance, you know, passion, sex is what I'm feeling. I don't know if that brought it on or not. The Ten of Wands, you know, too much stress, too much responsibility, too much burdens that they're carrying. Stress, I feel like there's a lot of stress. The Eight of Pentacles is also in the dark, which can also be stress, feeling overcommitted, you know, being stressed about some sort of regret or decisions, that sort of thing. Delaying changes that they're supposed to make. So I don't know if they already knew that they were supposed to like change their diet or change their lifestyle somehow and they've been putting it off or haven't putting enough effort into it. That's what I'm getting. Hopefully DL is okay. Send them some positive vibes. Diamond, will my daughter and son help us pay our upcoming house rent? Ooh. So will Diamond's daughter and son be able to help pay their rent? Yay, Nightbot! Nightbot just needed to be talked to, I guess. I'm glad you got in, Fiona. Let's see, Diamond. Will Diamond's daughter and son be able to help with the rent? These cards just don't want to come out properly. There we go. For the Three of Pentacles, I feel like it's going to be tough. I feel like there might be some frustrations. I also feel like there's going to be like, I don't know, tension between the three of you, or tension between the daughter and son, or I don't know, I just feel like there's going to be some tension about it. But I feel like with the Two of Cups, things are going to come together for you somehow. There's a Ten of Cups as well, so do you feel like things will be successful? I feel like your son and daughter will try their best to support you. You know, I feel like it's going to be hard, but I feel like they are going to try their best to help you. There is a Nine of Cups too. So I'm not sure if they're just going to help and things will be okay. But I also feel like there's this energy of like some sort of, you know, the Nine of Cups can also always represent like some relationships suffering or some relationships being a little tense. You know, I feel that tense or stress just from trying to come up with everything. But I do feel like it will work out in the end. It won't be easy, but that's what I got. You're welcome, Diamond. New love. What will happen between me and P in the next 2 weeks? So for new love, what's going to happen with new love and P for the next 2 weeks? Let's see, this is 1 week. What's going to happen the second week? What's going to happen the second week? Ooh. I feel like the second week is going to be a little bit better than the first. For this first week, I do feel like there's energy with the Five of Cups. I don't know if it's just like forgiving each other for something, or one forgiving the other for something, and just being moving past whatever that was, you know? Yeah, the Five of Cups, I do feel like maybe emotions got the best of one of you in the first week. Yeah, I just feel like letting go of anything that happened in the past. I don't know if it's just something from the past that's going to come up again and like, ugh, have to deal with it again. I feel like if it does, it's kind of like something that needs to be like fully healed, and not something like, you know, brushed under the carpet or something like that, you know. For the Ace of Wands, I do feel like there is some fire, passionate energy that wants to come, like a positive or restart for the two of you, if that makes any sense. I don't know, but that's what seems to be going on. The second week, you have the Queen of Cups in the light. So that's always a good energy, loving and nurturing and caring and all that sort of things. She also represents to stay calm. So if there is any kinds of conflict between the two of you, or disagreements, or, you know, not agreeing on something kind of thing is what I'm feeling. Making sure that you're the one that stays calm and collective and all of that energy, not let your emotions run over what is going on here, you know? You have a lot of cup cards here, so I feel like emotions is going to be tested for you or P or the both of you. Four of Cups is also in the dark, so I do feel like making sure that you do stay interested, you keep yourself doing things together that is fun and exciting, and letting the two of you learn things about each other, you know? I also feel like communication is a strong energy coming through here. That's what I got. Of course, Miss Moonlight is a badass witch. Like, how could she not? P. Prajot, hopefully I'm saying that right. Does Shahib have feelings for me? I confess, but he never gave me clarity. Okay, so for Prajot, does Sahib have feelings for Prajot? Let's see. Ooh. That one did not want to come out. Ooh. You have all the wand card, 2 wands, 3 wands. Wow, I do feel like there is some sort of energy between the two of you. I feel like there is energy. I don't know if it's just that Shahib is kind of like still thinking about it, still soaking it in kind of thing, because I feel like they haven't really made up their mind yet about how they are feeling towards you. I do feel like Sahib is kind of like the Knight of Wands here. You know, the Knight of Wands does have a love and romance and all that sort of thing, because in the dark they kind of like have some insecurities, you know, a little bit of lack of confidence, maybe a little bit a lack of wanting to fully commit to anyone at this time. But I do feel like they're overall, you know, it's a fire card, right? So I do feel like there's fire and passion, all that sort of thing between the two of you. It's just kind of like, just of them need to wrap their mind around it, or decide for themselves what they really want in a relationship, or if they want a relationship right now. The Four of Wands is also in the dark, so I feel like they're still thinking things through. They're kind of like struggling to find that balance, and I feel like the balance is more like spending time with you, or telling you how you're feeling, and like balance with dealing with everything else that they have going on at the same time. There is a Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles can represent commitment or wanting commitment, or wanting to take responsibility for their role in being your partner, or sharing their feelings for you. But I feel like it's more about them just kind of wanting to have that stable future, and like wanting to put more time and effort into their career or their work or whatever that is for them. Yeah, you have the Seven of Wands as well. For Seven of Wands, I do feel there's this energy around trying to look ahead. I feel like they're kind of like really focused on the future and looking ahead, but I feel like it's more about them wanting to have that financial stability before they fully commit to anybody or anything right now. That's what I got. There is love there. There is passion. It's just maybe Sahib just needs a little bit more time. That's what I got. Butterfly A. How would sessions with G go? He would be helping me. Okay, so how would sessions with G go for Butterfly? What would sessions with Butterfly be like with G? How will G sessions with Butterfly be? Let's see. G sessions with Butterfly. There we go. For the King of Cups being a light. Ooh. The King of Cups, I feel like they will be successful. I feel like they will be good for you. I feel like that G will be supportive towards you. I feel like, yeah, I feel like he'll have compassion and understanding towards you regarding whatever these sessions are. For the Hangman, I also feel like maybe he will, or G will, kind of suggest different perspectives, maybe something you haven't thought about. Maybe that will be helpful for you during these sessions as well. For the Hangman, I'm also feeling there's an energy around using your discernment as well, not just listen and believe everything that they say as well. Like, kind of like, there might be some good advice there, but take what you want out of it, you know? Don't try to make things fit for you if whatever this session is about, that doesn't quite fit for you. For the Five of Swords, I do feel like there's this energy of being a little defensive. So I don't know if that's on your part or G's part. So I don't know if it has anything to do with, like, you know, I do feel like G will be supportive, will be understanding, compassionate, and all that sort of good energy. But I feel like he may be trying to see things, or G may be seeing things from a different perspective that may not always align with you. So I feel like keeping that in mind. Now it's up to you to determine what you get out of the sessions. For the Queen of Pentacles being in the light, I do feel like there's this energy of realizing your self-worth and like knowing that these sessions or whatever it is that you're going on, they will be successful, but in order for them to be successful, you do have to put in the work and the effort to get the most out of it, you know? Yeah. I feel like the two of you will work together during these sessions. That's what I got. Hi, Alex. If anyone is new joining, I am doing witchy readings. If anyone wants to know how to reawaken your witchy powers, it is Witchy Wednesday. Sama, general reading for Sama. General reading for Sama. going on, Zama? Do you feel like there's some sort of heartbreak? I don't know if you've had a heartbreak or going to be heartbroken about something. I don't really feel like it's more about a person. I feel like it's more about a situation or something that you cared about. I'm not quite sure what that is, but I do feel like there's a sense of a heartbroken or just hurt feelings in general about something. I feel like there might even be an energy around rethinking a decision and starting something over. I feel that. I feel like whatever that is, I feel like there is whatever this is kind of like feel it for a reason to help you grow and help you change, and that change will be a positive change for you. For the Ace of Pentacles, I do feel like there's something that wants to begin. I don't know if it's like a work opportunity or some opportunity for something else, but I feel like this is going to bring you a sense of stability or a sense of happiness. I also feel like there's an energy of planning ahead for whatever this beginning is, or this beginning will, bring up this energy of planning ahead. You have the Queen of Cups in the dark side. You feel like emotions are going to be running a little over the place a little bit for the next little while, especially with whatever this is. Yeah, I'm also feeling there's an energy of, if you need to take time to ignore some responsibilities in order to have like a self-care day, a self-love day, it's okay to just, like the Queen, just sit back and, watch TV or whatever that is, and, have that day for you to recharge yourself, because you are going through a lot, especially if you're going through some growth and change and that sort of thing. The Page of Cups, I do feel like someone's going to be reaching out to you and communicating with you. Hi, Scott. How are you? If you all are not subscribed to Scott, you should subscribe to Scott. He is amazing. He does a lot of angel readings and that sort of thing too. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Scott should have a witchy reading. See what kind of witchy powers you have, Scott. It's Witchy Wednesday. For the Page of Cups, I do feel like it's not, like I said, someone's going to communicate with you. I don't know if this person is going to be the one that's going to give you the opportunity or an offer towards something. Kind of like feeling that energy too. But that's what I thought. Ariana, how will my male coworker view me at my new job? Ooh, for Divine Empress Aries. How does the male coworkers at her new job view Ariana? I appreciate you too, Scott. I love watching your videos. Sometimes I just watch your lives when I'm working, so I don't always get to comment. It's just like listening. I guess that makes me weird out. I don't know. For the Three of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles is in the light. So I do feel like they do feel like you do work well together. You do a lot of, or they do feel like you work well as a team. I can feel that as well with the Three of Pentacles. I feel like they feel like you are progressing, so I do feel like that you're catching on to the work, and I do feel like they do see that. There is the Fool. The Fool's in the dark, so I don't know if it's just them trying to figure you out, maybe assuming or being a little judgmental, Sometimes with a new person at work, no matter what situation it is, ladies, men, whatever, sometimes when a new person comes in, it's like, have that little judgmental thing. I feel like it's nothing personal. It's just, I feel like that happens a lot. But besides that, they do have like good energy around you. There is a King of Wands, so there is respect there. They do have, I feel like they are willing to help you if you need any help as well. The Ace of Cups, I feel like that's just them recognizing that you are new and that you will need some support and, maybe some direction in that area because you're new and just learning how to work with them as a team. But overall, it's some good energy. Caramel. Got my cards all backwards again. There we go. Caramel, DL's current feelings and intentions towards VF. So what are DL's current feelings and intentions towards VF? Let's see. DL's current feelings and intentions towards VF. That is interesting. The Lovers came out, but it's in the dark. Five of Swords is in the dark too. I feel like there's an energy that there is some sort of progress that's been made. I feel like, I don't know if the two of you had, or DL and VF have had like an open communication about what's going on between the two of you, because I do feel like that was successful. Or if it hasn't happened yet, it will be successful, if that makes any sense. There is a Ten of Swords though. It's in the light, so I don't know if it's just about having that conversation about deep feelings, like the feelings that you may not want to talk about may come up if they haven't already. I kind of just feel like that may be a little bit of a tough conversation to have. For the Nine of Wands being in the light, I kind of feel like there's this energy of being resourceful. So I don't know if it's about DL and VF like trying to get together more often, or I'm not sure how this relationship works, but I do feel it's kind of like, you know, being resourceful, like trying to figure out things or how to get around whatever is going on. I know that's not really part of the feelings, but I feel like it's more about their intentions, like having these deep conversations with you, figuring things out, how to work things out together. The Lovers is in the dark. So I do feel like there's some like real choices and decisions that need to be made around this relationship. I feel like whatever this conversation is will determine their next intentions towards you, or like VF's and DL's intentions towards each other is what I mean, you know? Yeah, that's what I got for you. Hi Deepa! May I have my number? We don't give numbers. I know Nightbot gives a number, but when somebody gets off the list, the number goes down. So like if you were number 15, like, yeah, when your turn comes up, you won't be number 15 anymore. It's going to go down. So you'll be like, when it's your turn, or about to be your turn, your number will be like 1 or 2. Then you'll know it's almost your turn. If that makes any sense. Hopefully it does. Nella! Hello! I am Antonella? Am I saying that right? Antonella? Aquarius. Does Robert Scorpio truly feel about me currently? Ooh. Aquarius and a Scorpio. Interesting. I could feel like the two of you would keep each other on your toes. Let's see. My cards all got mixed up. Nella and Canella. Antonella and Robert. What are their true feelings for Nella? What are Robert's true feelings for Nella? Let's see. Ooh. Okay. The world is in the dark, so I do feel that there's an energy that the two of you are not done. You know, the cycle is not completed. You still have time to each other, for each other, you know? I just feel like that is like not done. There's still something there. I'm also feeling like there's some happiness, but I feel like the happiness is a little bit confusing. I'm not quite sure what that is about, or if there's been some sort of thing that interrupted that somehow, because I kind of feel like there's some kind of indecision about the two of you that hasn't been quite made yet. So I don't know if you discussed something but haven't really decided on what that is. I feel like that is still like brewing around the two of you. For the Eight of Swords, I do feel like there's this energy of, again, feeling stuck and restricted, but I'm also feeling like there's something about second guessing and maybe wanting more intimacy as well, or not enough intimacy, or whatever that is between the two of you. I can feel that, yeah. The Six of Cups is in light, so I do feel like overall the two of you do have happy memories together, or you're going to be building more happy memories together, whatever it is for you. I feel like you're going to be connecting together, maybe even experimenting a little bit, or have some experiences together. I can feel that energy. The star, I always feel like with the stars, it's always like the universe is sending you the blessing of the two of you being together. I feel like Robert kind of like a little bit on edge, maybe overthinking things a little bit with the Eight of Swords, and like it's too much in their head and not enough feelings, if that makes any sense. But you know, I do feel like the universe has brought the two of you together for a reason. I feel like you two still need to figure out what that is. If it's like a love romantic situation, or if it's just friendship, or whatever is going on between the two of you. Yeah. I feel like whatever the two of you want will happen, you know? That's what I got. Hi Scorpio. Hi Liz. Eliza, plans and next actions towards Eliza next week. So what are the plans and actions for towards Eliza next week? There we go, the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is in the light. I do feel like there's an energy of the two of you taking some time alone and just doing some, I don't know if it's just about talking things through or doing some reflection between the two of you. I do feel like there's this energy of feeling a little overwhelmed, but I also feel like there's energy of the two of you looking forward towards something as well. So I do feel like what is needed here for the two of you. I don't know if Art is planning this already or if this is the next actions towards you, but I do feel like some alone time is needed. You got the badass card. I like this card. You are a badass being full of life and love and possibilities. Through this, you may find a path to your best self. Maybe for the two of you, it's your best selves together. I could feel that too. The Hermit, again, I feel like the two of you really need some time alone. So I don't know if Art is planning it already, or if that's his next actions, or if that is something that maybe you should suggest to Art, Eliza, about having that alone time. It seems to be, you know, the Four of Swords, Hermit, alone time. Death card is in the dark, so I do feel like changes want to happen, but they're kind of like being stalled or resisting these changes. But I feel like to make these changes happen between the two of you is like having that one-on-one conversation, spending time together, just getting to know each other a little bit better. That's what I got. You're welcome, Caramel. Well, thank you so much, Alex, for donating. I appreciate you. Mary Bell, Alex, I'll do you right after Mary Bell. Mary Bell, will I CP this summer? Will Mary Bell CP this summer? Ooh, these are all in the dark. I also have these for this type of question. Will Mary Bell CP this summer? Let's see. Let's just ask the crystal ball cards. Will Mary Bell CP this summer? Ooh, let's go. Let's go. So I feel like, yes, there is a possibility there. But you also have the Two of Pentacles. So I do feel there's some decisions or choices or something like that has to be made first. I don't know if it's regarding the financial aspect of seeing each other during the summer. The Ten of Wands, I feel like it also depends on what kind of responsibilities that are going on. Like if you guys can get time off at work or whatever your situation is. I feel like there's just like a depending on some things. For the King of Swords being in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of like, again, like depending on how successful the two of you are, if there's any like things that has to be worked out first, because I feel like there's some problem solving going on here. Yeah, I think it's more about depending on P's schedule and what P is doing, their financial situation, all that. The Page of Pentacles. I do feel like they're going to communicate with you about it, even though it's in the dark. From the dark, I just feel like it's kind of like you're being delayed. Like all of this information is being delayed. You haven't quite decided anything, you know? Quite just yet. Oh, it did say let go. I felt like it said let's go. Let go, huh? It did say let go. You are right. That's what I got. That's what I'm feeling. Alex, what is your question? How does R currently feel about me, and what's his next intentions for me? So Alex, how does R currently feel about Alex? And what's his next intentions for Alex? Let's see. How does R currently feel about Alex, and what are R's next intentions for Alex? I want to be out. King of Cups. Ooh. Tonya? No, she's a Siamese. She likes to talk a lot. She probably wants to get into one of the bedrooms. And no one's opening the door for her. I have a Siamese cat that likes to talk a lot. And she has a loud voice for a Siamese cat. I have two. The other one doesn't talk as loud. Her voice is more quieter. Sorry about that, but she is fine. For the Justice in the dark, I just feel like there's some kind of imbalance between the two of you. I'm not quite sure what that is about. It could be just just feeling a little imbalanced right now. Just like feeling like there's an energy of making some decisions or like thinking about decisions that were made already. I'm not quite sure what that is. Kind of like trying to balance the responsibilities and other things that are going on. Like just trying. I also feel there's an energy of like finding a resolution about something. So maybe they haven't quite decided what their next intentions or actions are towards you right now. But you do have the King of Cups, so I do feel like there is a love there. There is kindness and respect and all that sort of thing. Compassion, all that sort of thing. Harmony between the two of you. I feel like R does have those feelings towards you. He is the king, right? The King of Cups, very emotionally supportive and all of that sort of thing. The Page of Cups is in the dark, so I don't know if the two of you are in communication with each other or if R is like waiting for you to communicate with them. With the Page of Cups in the dark as well, kind of like feeling like little frustrations about something, but I don't know if it's like frustrations with not seeing you or their plans not working out, because I feel like they're kind of like going through a difficult situation. Beastie! Beastie, you're too noisy. For the Nine of Pentacles. Beastie. What? Why are you talking so loud? You have food. It's full. She's yelling at her food bowl that's full. The Nine of Pentacles is in the light. I don't know if it's just them working or... Let's see. I'm going to grab other cards to figure out what is going on with P and their intentions. What is P feeling towards Alex? What is P feeling towards Alex? You know, the Nine of Pentacles is like wanting their independence, but wanting to work hard and like trying to focus on their work and that sort of thing. Trying to figure out where they belong as well. Feelings, the world's in dark, so the cycle between the two of you is not done. I can feel that. Spencer says, hey, ABC. Oh my gosh. She was quiet all day. I was hoping she'd be quiet tonight, but she's decided to start talking. Feelings for Alex. Let's try to figure out. I don't know why the no communication here. Three of Wands. I do feel like things are going to work out. You're going to be able to look forward. I feel like things are going to speed up for you with the communication. I feel like with the communication with the Cups, things will speed up. So I do feel like there's some communication that needs to be had. That's what I was feeling too. Yeah, I feel like they're waiting for you to talk to them about this. You know? I don't know. That's what I'm feeling. They're waiting for you to open up the conversation about how you're feeling, what your intentions are, what you expect from them, maybe. That's what I got. Sorry it was so noisy. Hi, Alexandria. Scorpio. Am I doing Scorpio or Alphonse? You're welcome, Alex. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that. Okay, so I do Scorpio right now. Scorpio. Oh, thank you for the donation, Scorpio. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. What are Robert's feelings and next actions, please? So what are Robert's feelings and next actions towards Scorpio? What is Robert? What sign is Robert? Get more details. Scorpio. What are Robert's feelings and next actions towards Scorpio? Those are not the right cards. Oh man, what is going on here? The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is in the light, so that is a good energy. You know, the Queen of Wands has that fiery, hot, passionate, romantic energy. She's very respected and has that, you know, likes to keep things classy. So I do feel like that is Robert's feelings as well. Beastie, hey, what's wrong? Where's all your treats? Where's all your treats, Beastie? Moonbeam, maybe you can give Beastie some treats. She's really noisy. I don't know what she's looking for. Yeah, I do feel those feelings. For the Ten of Swords being in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of, because it's in the dark, it's kind of like something is keeping you guessing and that sort of thing. I don't know what's keeping you guessing though. Maybe it's just is that a normal thing from Robert? Just like keeping you guessing, keeping you thinking of what is going on. I don't know if there's like sudden changes going on with Robert or the two of you together, but I do feel like changes are coming with the Tower, or some sudden changes. That may boost some energy as well. You also have the Wheel of Fortune, so I don't, Wheel of Fortune generally means like the timing's a little off for something. Let's just clarify. I'm going to clarify with these ones. What is Robert's true feelings for Scorpio? What are Robert's true feelings for Scorpio? What is Robert's true feelings for Scorpio? You're going to translate for BC, Miss Moonlight? Ooh, the Ace of Pentacles. I do feel like whatever's going on with Robert is kind of like temporary, because I do feel like with the Queen of Wands, there is a lot of hot, fiery, passionate love energy going on there. I do feel like there's kind of like something going on there. You know, the Ten of Swords is in the dark, so they are going through the healing. There is going to be some changes. Timing may be a little bit off for this healing to happen. Maybe this healing, or whatever the situation was, is kind of like bad timing for the two of you. But I feel like there is a beginning of something starting. You know, this beginning is like happiness and abundance, being able to plan ahead and see what's coming for you guys. Maybe an opportunity for the two of you to get to connect again, or connect in a better level. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but you know, for the Eight of Pentacles, yeah, the Eight of Pentacles is in the light. So I do feel like Robert does feel your value. I just feel like there's kind of like, you know, this may be holding back of them deciding what their next actions and intentions are towards you right now. But I do feel like they are thinking about it. They do care. There is going to be a new opportunity for the two of you to connect again soon. So I don't know if it's just about Robert, you know, coming to terms with things from whatever's happening and then asking you out. But I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles, it's more like, you know, having that calmness, but also being able to be true to themselves. And yeah, that's what I got. BC, let's go to Vegas. You'd probably love that. Is there anything you'd like me to clarify on, Scorpio? Sorry that was so loud. He's hard to read? Okay, yeah. He does have feelings for you though, Scorpio. I can feel that. I just feel like there's something going on with him, but I do feel like something's going to change with him, and he will turn around. Yeah. Hopefully it will all work out. Alphonse, hi. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate that so much. Things went sideways. Oh no, with Lisa last night and this morning. Do I walk away or say, okay, I need help? BC. Let's see. What kind of advice can we give to Alphonse regarding Lisa and what happened between Lisa and Alphonse last night? What advice, is there any spirits or spirit guides that want to come and give Alphonse a message? Can we get a message for Alphonse regarding Lisa? Can we get a message for Alphonse regarding Lisa and how to, what advice can we give to Alphonse about Lisa? Should Alphonse walk away, or is this worth fixing? What's going on with Lisa and Alphonse? What is going on with Lisa and Alphonse? What advice can we get? Ooh. Okay, huh. For the Queen of Cups is in the light, in the dark. I don't know why I want to see in the light. You know, in the light would be like a pure heart, love, loyal friend. But I feel like that is your energy, Alphonse, more than Lisa's. I'm not saying Lisa doesn't have this energy as well. I just kind of like really feeling like you are very loyal to her. You are very loving towards her. So I kind of feel like it's more about that. I feel like the two of you were kind of like growing together. I can feel that energy. But I also feel like, I don't know if Lisa felt like she was under pressure about something, or she was worried about other things. I feel like she was scared to like ignore some sort of other responsibilities, or I don't know. So there's a lot of worry or anxiety or stress about something there as well. Yeah, huh. For the Ten of Swords being in the light, I don't know if this is what happened between the two of you, because I do feel like there are some deep, painful wounds there. Um, yeah. Now, the Ten of Cups can also represent a breakup, and that's kind of like what you're asking, eh? Do I walk away? The Five of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like it's not really good to walk away completely right now. I don't know if she just kind of like had an anxiety episode of some sort, or what happened between the two of you. But the Five of Pentacles is in the dark, so I'm like, I feel like whatever's going on between the two of you, you're not quite done whatever it was. Yeah. Five of Pentacles too, I also feel like there's this energy of um, positive changes will come out of this. I'm not quite sure what. I don't know if it's positive changes like for you, Alphonse, or Lisa. You know, I feel like it's more on your side. You'll see things a little bit differently. She dated everyone else but you. Ah. Huh. Yeah. The Six of Wands is in the light. So I do feel like there's this energy of success. I'm not quite sure what this is. I don't know if this is like a learning thing for you, because I do feel like there's going to be a breakthrough and some recognition. I just feel like this energy of like sticking to your purity that you are and have that strength. Let's see. What should Alphonse walk away from Lisa? Should Alphonse walk away from Lisa? You basically furnished her apartment? Oh man. Okay, yeah, that's what this was about too. Feeling pressured. Yeah, feeling pressured. Maybe she just needs a little bit of space. I don't know. What advice do we give for Alphonse regarding Lisa? Should Alphonse walk away? High Priestess is in the dark, but High Priestess is a yes card. It's also about staying calm when things are burning down, right? The High Priestess also represents a Shekinah. The Shekinah is like, you know, when chaos is happening, you have to stay calm. Yeah. I don't know if it's just being supportive of her and respecting her boundaries. If you can show that you can respect those boundaries and not pressure her into doing things, and just be available when she reaches out to you rather than you reaching out to her, you know? Wait for her to come around towards you. But also let her know that, you know, even though you're always there for her, she needs to also be there for you, right? Relationships are a two-way thing, you know? It can't just be a one-sided relationship, which is what it seems to be for you, which that isn't good either. The stars in the dark. You know, the star in the dark is kind of like giving her some space, but it's also kind of like being a little bit creative about how you're moving forward. This also could be about letting go and disappointment, so. Yeah. I was hoping things would work out for the two of you. I feel like there's still a possibility that it will. I'm not quite sure what exactly happened between the two of you, but yeah. Forgot. Hi Ivo, how are you? Hi Hot Sun. Hi Spiritual Goddess. How will the Cancer respond to my messages talking about the trip? So Fabi. So Fabi, how will the Cancer respond to Fabi's messages talking about the trip? How will the Cancer respond to Fabi's messages regarding the trip? There we go. The sun is in the light, so I do feel like it will be a positive response, you know. You have the light, you have the positivity, you have the optimism, you know, all that good stuff. I feel that energy. I feel like there's even success. I do feel like there's going to be some growth in the relationship between the two of you as well. I'm not quite sure what that is about. The Three of Wands can also represent going on a trip or talking about a trip. The cards seem to think that this is a good energy. I can, you know, my intuition also says this is a good energy around this trip. The Three of Wands is also like looking forward to something, preparing ahead, looking at the options, being optimistic, just like the sun energy here. It's also about self-expression. So I don't know if the two of you have expressed some feelings about each other or what that is about, but I do feel like that is going to be happening if it hasn't already. The Queen of Cups, being emotionally supportive towards each other. I also feel like, again, growing closer together. I'm feeling that as well. That loving energy, that natural, like natural energy, loving as well. The King of Swords, romance. The Knight of Swords is also about like finding solutions. I don't know if there's going to be like some situation about the trip or what that is about, but I do feel like the two of you or one of you will find solutions to whatever this is, to make things move in a good direction is what I'm feeling. You're welcome, Ariana. That's what I got. Telly, how should I navigate my love life? Who is the right person? How can Telly navigate their love life? And who is the right person for Telly? So let's see. How can Telly navigate their love life? Ooh, the Knight of Swords and the Chariot, huh? The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is someone who is charming, is focused, and all that sort of energy. And the Chariot is kind of like giving them time, or giving the person that you're trying to attract to love time or space to reach out to you first. So I feel like about navigating your love life is kind of like letting them find you, or letting them guide the way, even though there is a knight. But you know, be that charming person that like allows them to take the lead. I feel like is an energy that is coming through about navigating the love life. Let's see who is the right person for Telly. Who is the right person for Telly? Who is this right person for Telly? Ooh, the Five of Pentacles. I do feel like there is somebody out there for you. I feel like this person may have gone through some things, but I do feel like they are also working on healing. I feel like this person, I don't know if this person is like recovering from some kind of financial situation, but I do feel like they are ready to heal. They are ready for some positive changes. I feel like that is something that they're working on right now. There is a Six of Wands in the dark too. I just feel like this person is just a little bit delayed. I don't know if you haven't met them yet, or your connection isn't as strong as it should be at this time. For the Six of Wands being in the dark, I'm also feeling like there's this energy of them. They like to keep to themselves, and I feel like this person can be easily overlooked if you don't notice them, or if they're not noticing you. So I'm just gonna ask the Witching Hour Oracle, what good advice can we give the Telly about this person? What good advice can we give the Telly about this person who is right for them? Ooh. Witch's Brew. Seek alternative solutions. So trying something that you haven't tried already regarding navigating to find this person. But I do feel like this person does keep to themselves. I do feel like this person might be easy to miss, but I feel like this person would be good for you. You know? With the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, I feel like they could be a fire sign or an earth sign. Earth sign is like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. I feel like it could be any of those or have that somewhere in their chart. And those are kind of more intuitive and more down to earth, more realistic than someone who is more like a water sign or more into like fantasy type things and stuff like that. But that's what I got. Alphonse, will Lisa and I ever be a romantic couple, or have I wasted my time, energy, and money pursuing her? Let's see. I'm going to try the other cards for those because I feel like these ones are more lovey-dovey. Oh, I was going to... Okay, so Alphonse doesn't get another reading? No, it was not the same question. Is Alphonse still here? Okay. I don't know. Alphonse, if you're here, let me know and I'll do your reading. Vivian, what does my professor or private law think of me? Okay, so for Vivian, what does Vivian's professor or private law think of Vivian? Oh, you're here? Okay, did you want that question? Moonbeam, can you put Alphonse's question right after Vivian? For Vivian, what does my professor or private law think of Vivian? Ooh, huh. Five of Cups. For the Five of Cups, I do feel like there's this energy of doing something different or wishing you did something different. I don't know if there was anything that you could think of that they would expect you to, like, I don't know. I just kind of like feel like doing something different or thinking you should have done something different. I don't know what that is about. For the King of Swords being in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of having, I don't know if it's just the kind of like just being professory, just being, like wanting to be in charge, like wanting to have that power, so they feel like they can just do or say whatever and it doesn't matter, but I feel like for you it does matter what they say, you know? Yeah, just kind of like having that, maybe being a little harsh. Not quite sure if that's what happened or not. It's just kind of like what I'm feeling. For the Chariot being in the dark, the Chariot is kind of like feel like um some sort of imbalance going on between you and the professors, but I also feel like they know that you are committed, or they sense that you are committed to what it is that you're doing with the professor, or the um, so as a professor of the private law thing. Okay, that's what I thought. And then for the Five of Pentacles, I do feel like they do see that things have improved for you. I feel like they do see some positive changes. And I feel like they do feel like you are improving, but I feel like they feel you're improving slowly, which is not a bad thing as long as you're improving. Doesn't matter if you're fast or not, you know? That's what I got. Overall, I feel like it's kind of like just a professor energy, you know? They're the professor, they're the teacher, whatever, and they just want to take charge. I feel like if they are harsh on you, it's kind of like just because they have high expectations for you and they're trying to push you a little bit more. But that's what I got. Alphonse, I'll do your question. Sorry about that. Moonbeam was confused. Alphonse, will Lisa and Alphonse ever be romantic couple, or has Alphonse wasted time and energy and money? Money is a hard thing. Wasting time too is a hard thing. Pursuing Lisa. Let's see. Will Lisa and Alphonse ever be a romantic couple? King of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Ten of Cups. Not Ten of Cups. Two of Cups. Two of Cups, I see that there is a chance, but I feel like it's really like you being honest with yourself, Alphonse. Like, do you have more time, more energy, more money to waste waiting for this to happen? I don't know. There is a King of Pentacles there, so I do feel like there is something. There is some sort of success. There is some sort of, but you know, the King of Pentacles is also about personal growth. So I don't know if it's about you taking charge of your life and thinking about yourself first. You know, sometimes paying more attention to yourself draws people towards us, you know? Sometimes if we're putting too much energy on them, it's too much energy, but like putting more energy on yourself may attract Lisa towards you, if that makes any sense. There is the Nine of Swords, so I do feel like there is some stress going on here. I also feel like there's this energy where Lisa likes to play the victim mentality sometimes. I don't know if that's her 100%, but it's just kind of like a sensitive feeling of what I'm feeling, you know? I'm also feeling there's this energy of maybe Lisa being a little bit paranoid about something. I don't know what that is. Maybe she's just scared about losing her independence a little bit. I'm not sure if she just wants one of those relationships where she keeps her own place. Like, I know married couples that each have their own house and they work perfectly well being married in their own houses. I had a great aunt and uncle who were married, but they both had their own houses. They did not live together. I know that's weird, but just saying. I don't know if she's like them or not, but the Two of Cups is like a romance connection and that sort of thing, you know? Yeah, and the Six of Pentacles. But yeah, I feel like the most important thing is like you looking after yourself, you know? Because I'm also feeling there might be somebody else out there with the Two of Cups. Because I'm kind of like feeling this is a different energy. I'm not really feeling this person is the same energy as the Nine of Swords. So I feel like this person is different as well. You have nothing more to give? She broke up with me? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that is a lot. I do feel like the Two of Cups is someone else. I do feel that. And the Six of Pentacles. With the Six of Pentacles, I feel like you know, this person does come with clarity. I feel like this person would feel your value, and this person is like financially stable on their own. So I feel like this person wouldn't need as much as your money. But I do feel like this person would be wanting more of your time, if that makes any sense, you know? Because I kind of like feel like the Six of Pentacles, I feel like this person is kind of a little lonely and is looking for someone. That's what I got. Oh man. That's what I got. Yeah, like Ivo said, ouchie. Yeah, that kind of really sucks. Hi, Marta. Will Salvatore declare his feelings of love for me soon? Ooh. Moonbeam, is there any space on the list for Deepa? They've been trying to join the list for a while. I guess Deepa, the list is currently full. You're welcome, Alphonse. I hope things get better for you. But yeah, I feel like take some you time. That may help things. Marta, will Salvatore declare his feelings of love for... Is there... Ooh, this one wants to come out. Justice. Ooh, I feel like they will. I'm not sure if they're going to declare their love for you, but I feel like they may declare some feelings towards you, if that makes any sense. Huh. Okay. For the Justice card, I do feel like they will declare their feelings for you. I do feel like they have a good balance going on with them. I feel like their alignment and all that is good for them to have those, to be connected with their feelings and their thoughts and all of that fun stuff, right? So I do feel like they will tell you how they're feeling. Like I said, I'm not sure if they're going to express a love for you, but I do feel like they will come to terms with expressing feelings towards you. The Four of Cups, I feel like they were taking time thinking about it, but I feel like they're kind of like getting out of that phase right now. I feel like they're kind of like, even though they're thinking about it and all that sort of thing, they're kind of like still wanting to make a move, or they're still interested. They still want to have that emotional connection. I feel like they're still looking for that. There is the Fool. The Fool's in the light, so I do feel like there's that youthful, falling in love energy going on between the two of you. I don't know if it's just them a little bit stuck in their head and they're like scared to express their feelings for you completely, you know? Yeah. The Queen of Wands is in the dark. Oh man, but the Queen of Wands in the dark is kind of like being stubborn, kind of like struggling with keeping up with commitments and responsibilities, or like promises even. I just feel like they're kind of like struggling with that a little bit. I feel like they're trying to reestablish their sense of self and confidence though. I feel like they are trying to work on that. So I don't know if that is what the Four of Cups is in the dark is like, taking that time to think about things. I can look with these cards too for Marta. Will Salvatore declare his feelings and love for Marta? Oh, it says no. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just they need more time, or they're not really good at expressing feelings in general. You know, some people express feelings in actions rather than saying it, you know? I feel like, you know, some people just rather like give you things or do things for you rather than verbally expressing their feelings. I don't know if that is the type of person that they are, but that's what I got. Hi, Gabby. Sunshine. Will our contact mean between April and March? Ooh. Beastie. Shh, you're too loud. Beastie wants to say hi to everybody. Beastie, you're being too noisy. Too noisy, Beast. You're being too noisy. For Sunshine, will our contact Sunshine between April and March? Did you mean between April and May? Because March is almost over. Will our contact Sunshine between April and March? The Death card, I do feel like there's going to be some big change of some sort. So I do feel like when this big change happens, there is like a good chance that they will contact you, because you do have the King of Cups. So I do feel like R will be emotionally available, emotionally supportive after these changes. So because I don't feel like the Ace of Cups is a new beginning. Like I feel like this is like you already have this connection going on. So I do feel like there will be some intimacy and some deeper feelings expressed. I feel like there's going to be a deeper sense of emotional awareness as well. And I feel like the King of Cups is supporting that. The Ace of Swords too, because I feel like this isn't a new beginning for you of any sorts. It's just picking up where you left off after these changes and kind of like figuring things out. So I feel like there's going to be like a communication that is going to happen about expressing those feelings and emotions. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure if R is going to contact you, Sunshine, or if it's just a matter of you contacting them. You know, the Ace of Swords is like having that truth and making a sound decision about, do you really want to contact them? Because I feel like I feel like they're going to be available towards you. It's just kind of like, let's see, is there possible for R to contact Sunshine? Let's see. Yes. You do have the yes card. So there is like I do feel like if you contacted them, if they don't contact you soon, that they will respond. I feel like they are going through some changes of some sort. No, it's Beastie. She's really loud tonight. I am sorry. She likes to talk a lot. I think she wants to get into one of the bedrooms upstairs, but all the doors are closed, so she's a little cranky. I know she talks really loud. Siamese cats are like that. She has a loud voice. I have 2 Siamese cats, and my other one is very quiet. Her voice is not as loud. She has a softer voice. I know, my bad for getting Siamese cats, but they are very cute. Sherry, what can I look forward to in April? What can Sherry look forward to in April? You're welcome, Sunshine. What can Sherry look forward to in April? Okay. There we go. Ooh, there's some good things happening for you, Sherry. Look at that. The Hierophant. The Hierophant is in the dark, but still, there's still some good energy going on here. I feel like there might be a little bit of a setback or some sort of personal thing that may be happening with you. I'm also feeling like there's an energy around Beastie. Man. With the Hierophant as well, I kind of like feeling like there's this energy of feeling rejected about something, but I feel like the rejection is more about some poor advice that was given or some sort of poor decision that was made. Not sure what that is about either. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the King of Wands, because I do feel like things are going to get better. The King of Wands is kind of like seeing things from a different perspective. It's also about, like, getting over whatever that was. I don't know if it was just, like, a bad experience or just someone that just kind of, like, threw you off your path for whatever reason. But I do feel like things are going to get better. I feel like you're going to be able to release whatever that is, because you have the Seven of Wands. So I do feel like you're going to be able to stand up for yourself. You're going to be able to look ahead. You're going to be able to pursue those goals that you've been wanting to, because I do feel like there's new commitments coming towards you. I also feel like there's this energy of being more productive in what you're, being more productive in the goals you're trying to pursue right now, you know? Yeah. I feel that. For the Ten of Cups, I do feel like there's a commitment coming your way, some love, maybe even some romance coming your way. I'm not quite sure what that is about, because I do feel like there's going to be some contentment, some perfect success and happiness and, like, divine love, some blissful love too. That's what I got. Kimberly, what is Imari's current feelings towards Kimberly? Hold on, I will go put BC in her room. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. I will go put her in her room. Give me 1 second. Oh my gosh, how do I do this? There we go. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Kimberly, what's Amari's current feelings towards Kimberly? What are Amari's current feelings towards Kimberly? What are Amari's current feelings towards Kimberly? For the Four of Cups, I do feel like there's this feeling of pulling away to regroup, or like pulling away to like just think things through a little bit more. Yeah. Kind of like feeling there's an energy, like I don't know if it's just like an adjustment period between the two of you that's going on, like just needing some time to figure things out. I don't know. For the Three of Cups, I do feel like there's this energy of I don't know if it's just some disappointments about something, because I'm also feeling there's a sense of like wanting to communicate or wanting to get together about something as well. The Ace of Wands is in the dark. I do feel, again, this kind of like delaying progress, lacking. I don't feel like it's like lacking inspiration. I feel like it's more like boredom or like looking for excitement. I don't know if you guys have had some excitement or anything like that recently. You know, there's been some time since you've had an exciting type of date night sort of situation. You know, the King of Swords is also in the dark. Man, we can get some advice from like the witch cards, but let's see. For the King of Swords, I feel like it's more about like just because it's in the dark. Taking a step back, finding some inner truth. I don't know if Imari needs to like do some self-reflection or what that looks like. Oh, good night, Miss Moonlight. Thank you for coming. Oh man. You got the Broken Branch Heartache card. Man, I don't know if like Mari is just like going through things right now or what that's about. Hopefully he comes around and does take the step back and does figure out what those things and feelings are. That could be just a current energy, you know? I'm better at picking up current energies than like future energies, so that could be just what's going on with them right now. Nature, will I find a job before the 1st of May? Will Nature find a job before the 1st of May? Let's just ask the crystal ball cards. Will Nature find a job before the 1st of May? Let go. Maybe when you stop looking for work, you will find work. I don't know if that works that way, but we'll see what the cards have to say. Will Nature find a job before the 1st of May? Oh man, I feel like it's going to be delayed. I feel like it's going to be longer than May. I'm not sure why, but I feel like there is something for you, Nature. I just feel like it's going to take a little bit longer to come through for you. There is a King of Swords. So I do feel like there's this energy of like, you know, being ambitious and like not giving up, even though it's in the dark. It's kind of like, don't be too judgy about the type of work that may be offering to you. You know, I don't know if it's like the type of thing where you get a job, it's not really a great job, but in that job there's opportunity to grow. If that makes any sense. There is the Ace of Wands too, so I feel like there is a beginning that wants to start, but it's going to be delayed. Yeah, the Eight of Swords is also in the dark. I just feel like it's all just going to be delayed. I don't know if it's just going to be like maybe the 2nd of May or like a little bit longer than that, but I do feel like there's going to be something. The Eight of Swords, you know, it's in the dark. It's kind of like having a clear perspective and taking more of an active role in something too. Like I said, I do feel like there's something. It may not be like the best job, but I do feel like in that job there are going to be room to grow and being able to take on a better role than what may be given at first. There is a High Priestess in the dark as well. So I do feel like trusting your intuition and really deciding on what kind of work, you know, maybe like think outside the box, maybe apply to places that you haven't already. I don't know, but I just feel like it's going to be something like that. I just feel like it's going to be like a little bit more delayed than May 1st for some whatever reason, but maybe you can be creative and find something else that will come a little bit faster for you, or something to do in the meantime before while waiting for a better job to come in. I don't know. Seems like there's delays. Fiona, how does a specific person feel about me currently? Ooh. How does a person on Fiona's mind feel about Fiona? How does a person on Fiona's mind feel about Fiona? How does this person on Fiona's mind feel about Fiona? How does a person on Fiona's mind feel about Fiona? Ooh, this one wanted to come out. Knight of Cups, love, romance, passion, connection. How does this person on Fiona's mind feel about Fiona currently? Ooh. Interesting. The Knight of Cups, I do feel like there is love, romance, all that sort of energy coming through. But I also feel like this person is going through some changes, especially with the Chariot being in the dark. I do feel like this person may be going through some sort of change. Yeah, I'm also feeling this person may be avoiding some sort of issues, and maybe that is causing a little bit of tension within themselves. Yeah, I don't know if it's just them struggling with committing to you or fully expressing feelings towards you, because I do feel like they do have feelings. There's a Ten of Swords in the light as well. So I kind of like feeling like they're just going through something right now. I don't know if they're like on the verge of a burnout or something, but I feel like they're just feeling a little defeated right now. I feel like they do want to have a conversation with you, like a real raw like communication about what is going on. You just haven't quite decided what that is. I don't know. The Three of Cups is in the dark. I don't know if there's like a third party going on here. I'm not sensing any cheating or anything like that. Just kind of like, I don't know if this other third person is like them working more, or something else is like taking up their time away from spending as much time and attention towards you, or what that is about. That's what I got. Overall, I do feel like there is good feelings there. I just feel like there's something like else going on with the person that's on your mind. That's what I got. There is a third party going on? Oh, okay. Huh. Lady A. Does my ex still care about me? He has been silent. Ooh. For Lady A, has Lady A's ex still have feelings or care about Lady? Does Lady's ex still care about Lady? You're welcome, Fiona. The Page of Swords. For the Page of Swords, I feel like your ex will communicate something with you at some point soon. I feel like they're kind of like going through things. The Five of Pentacles is in the dark. So I do feel like they're kind of like slowly recovering. So I don't know if they're like slowly recovering from being your ex. Like, that's the separation between the two of you. Or what that is about. Because I feel like they're kind of like struggling with moving on. I do feel they're trying to like recover from this and find some positive changes. I do feel they are trying to be positive, but I feel like they're kind of like stuck around some negative energy right now. There is the Eight of Pentacles in the light. So I do feel they're kind of like putting all of their pain and energy and everything like that right now into work or finding work or something along the lines about working and taking care of what they need to take care of right now. I feel like they're kind of like trying to do better. I feel like it's more about them trying to hide how they're actually feeling, you know? There is the Four of Swords being in the light, so I do feel like they're trying to take that time to heal from something, like probably healing from being your ex not with you. So I do feel like they do think about you. Like the Page of Swords, I feel like they are thinking about communicating with you about something. It's just they're going through things. They're healing from something. Yeah, Four of Swords too. It's kind of like being under pressure. So I don't know if they're under pressure from work or like feeling like the need to make more money because I just feel like they're drained and overwhelmed by what's going on right now. That's what I got. Diamond. Will we one day soon be able to pay our rent without our kids' help? For Diamond, let's see. That's a tough one, eh? So hard out there. Will Diamond be able to pay their rent soon without the help of their kids? You know, all the cards are in the dark, so I feel like you will. I feel like it's just going to take a lot, like, more time, you know? It's a progress. I feel like you're getting there, but it's taking more time. The Ten of Wands is in the dark. I do feel like there's this energy of being more disciplined, like being more self-disciplined, maybe being more strict with your spending, or I know that's hard right now because you don't really have money. I feel like so many people just don't have money to put towards savings and all that sort of thing right now because everything's so expensive. I feel like just being more just self-disciplined and finding some supports and delegating different tasks and stuff like that that will help you out to find a way to become more self-sufficient with the money department, you know, with the finances. The Fool is in the dark, so I feel like it's kind of like investigating more offers, trying to see, like, you know, if something's not fitting, like, don't force it, try something else. Yeah. There is the Five of Cups too, so I do feel like there's this energy of holding on to like things that you have no control over, like holding on to, like, I should have did this instead of what I'm doing, you know, but letting go of those past regrets I feel like will help as well. I'm also feeling there's this energy around having more confidence and thinking more positively. And I know if you think positively, then positivity will attract you. You know, if you're always thinking negative, then you attract a more negative energy. I'm kind of like feeling that. The Justice is like about you finding that equal balance of what you can do and what, you know, what you can do in moderation and what you can let go of to make things better for right now. But that's what I got. You're welcome, lady. Duwim? Am I saying that right? Do mini? Am I saying that right? Hopefully I'm right. Do mini. Hi. I had technical interview yesterday. Will I be able to pass it? My sign is Capricorn. Ooh, Capricorn. Will do many be able to pass the interview? Will do many be able to pass the interview? Will do many be able to pass the interview? Ooh, Justice. The Fool. The Five of Cups. The Ten of Wands. With the Justice and the Fool, I do feel like there is a good high chance that you will pass the interview. I feel like there was good karma, good energy going on during this interview. The Justice, I feel like you were well balanced. The Fool, I feel like you were very optimistic, and I feel like if you keep on with that optimistic energy, don't doubt yourself, don't second guess yourself, just say yes. You know, when you're going through things with intentions, sometimes it just happens to work, you know? The Five of Cups, I feel like it's just about letting go of any negative thoughts about getting it, you know? The Five of Cups could also be about something being a little bit distant. So I don't know if it's like one of those things where you do an interview for a job, but then they like think about it and they're like, oh, I know you applied for this position, but maybe you'd be better at another position, if that makes any sense. Because I kind of feeling like it's gonna go well, just may not be like not be your first choice kind of energy, or I feel like there's like a little sense of disappointment, but I'm not feeling like it's really bad disappointment, really. You have the Ten of Wands. I don't know if this other position would be like more responsibility, or would be like not the right timing for schedule wise for you. Because I do feel like there is something, just kind of like feeling like there might be something that maybe, oh man, I wish I had like different hours, or like I don't know what you're applying for or what the interview was for. Just, yeah, let's see. Let's just ask the cards. Will the technical interview yesterday go well for Dumini? This is a sign. So I feel like this is a sign that it will go well for you overall. You know, there might be some sort of challenge or something there, but I feel positive about it. I feel like there will be something that will come of it. You're welcome. Oh man, I guess I am done. if Deepa is still here, I could just do one more reading for Deepa because I knew Deepa was trying to get on the list. Deepa, are you still here? Hi Nancy, how are you? No, I guess Deepa is not here anymore. Thank you everyone for coming. I hope you enjoyed this little witchy thingy. It was fun. I hope you all have a good night, and I will be back tomorrow for Thursday's tarot readings. I'll be back 2 hours earlier than now, so keep an eye out for that. But I hope you all have a good night, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye everyone. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you all.